What's up, everyone? This is Devin with Gaming in Progress, and I'm joined once again by Ares' belching self and Ogre.
Hello, guys.
What is it focusing on? Okay, there we go. Okay, so Ogre, you said you had something you wanted to talk about first. That one thing that you tagged me in.
Well, my first question is, did you read it?
No, I didn't. Just give me a
Okay.
recap.
Let me get to it. Yeah, no, let me because this is so awesome. I'm going to read through it. So, yeah, give me a second to find the article again.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, and we have. I found out from the interwebs that the M8A1 from Black Ops 2 will be returning in Black Ops 3. For those of you who don't know, the M8A1 was basically the futuristic version of the XM8, so it's cool. I liked that gun.
okay, so I pulled up the article. Just let it load.
Wait, is Jigster there now?
No, he's not. Okay, no, Jigster isn't here yet. But okay, here's the article. It's on the Daily Dot. Esports are coming to a high school in Sweden. If you're a high school and would rather spend your time in classroom hours training for video games and football, you might want to ask your parents to move to Sweden. Multiple high schools near Stockholm will be implementing an esports program for the upcoming 2015-2016 school, according to a report on a Swedish website. Aftonbladet. I don't know. It's Swedish. I can't fucking pronounce that. The programs at the three schools will focus on popular competitive titles like Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, and Dota 2. And these programs won't be any joke. Like the report states, staff and faculty compared the expected intensity to that of the hockey and soccer programs, with the significant emphasis on physical health as well-being through proper exercise and diet. Just what sort of routine or dietary program can help with developing a teenagers to better aim their mouse in Counter-Strike or keyboard reflexes in 2 remains to be seen. But as an added incentive, students participating in the esports program will be receiving official sports tracksuits just like their hockey and soccer playing classmates. Lettering in League of Legends may not be far off. It's a smart way to keep students involved in school rather than ridiculing kids for the amount of time they spend playing video games. These schools are embracing it, encouraging students to do their hobby and connected with. The move is sure to draw some raised eyebrows, but the program one day leads to the winner of an $18 million esports tournament to argue with. Basically, Sweden has gone full Freddie Wong and is becoming video game high school, and this needs to come to the United States, like right now.
I want to reference the fact
definitely agree. That's
that Dakota can speak faster than you can think.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. What was I gonna say? Oh, 2 things. 1, don't forget to be monitoring comments, and 2, don't forget to share the link everywhere.
I got it. I got it.
Now I'll monitor comments. Alex, you
Distribute the links. Okay, so that's definitely very interesting. I definitely agree that we should bring it to the United States. And there's actually a lot of games like now that are becoming esports games. Like what was it? Rocket League just came out like a week after it came out for PlayStation 4. It became an esports game. So definitely very interesting. Okay, so moving on from that, the next one is one I have to talk about here, and this one is kind of funny. A website, I'm not going to name names, reported on this. I don't endorse the website, so I'm not going to name it.
Kotaku?
And it's basically talking about how a bunch of people have been watching Fallout 4 footage on Pornhub.
We referenced that in our tech talk.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wasn't in the tech talk, so we can talk a little bit more about it here. Apparently, the video title is "Hidden Camera Shows Audience Teased by Big Butt Man in Tights Live." Yeah, and it's a 7 minute long video of camera footage of Fallout 4.
It's
So
been taken down
definitely
though.
very.
Um,
It has?
Yeah.
I can't find the video link.
Oh,
It's not on your. It's not even on your like page. Did you
I
make?
just posted it on Gaming in Progress.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so they took it down. That bumps me out, but that's interesting.
Yeah, they
there was
finally
something
got
else.
enough copyright to like tell Pornhub to take it down or face a bunch of legal action.
Yeah. Let's see. There was something else about Fallout 4 as well. Something about mods. Da, 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 da. Oh, there was like this article talking about how people were already modding Fallout 4's like complete engine or something.
That would be impressive since nobody has access to it.
I gotta find it here. Oh, here we go.
It's not saying if anyone's watching right now.
Yeah, we might not have anyone watching right now. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see. Oh no, that's talking about New Vegas mods. Yeah, apparently people are really trying to cram in all the New Vegas mods they can before Fallout 4 comes out. Oh, you were doing all those John Cena things, and one of the ones you did was for Big Hero 6. According to another website, okay, according to VentureBeat, which is a website I don't have an issue with, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to have a world based on Big Hero 6.
That is awesome.
Yes. Let's see here. Let me look at a little bit of
And
this
his name
here.
is John Cena.
No, please, somebody take away Ogre's Sony Vegas so he can stop with the John Cena shit. He's made too many of them already.
I don't know. Like at first, I
later.
didn't like the meme. At first, I didn't like that meme. Then it grew on me, and then I made like 5 of them last night.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Okay, let's see. No, it doesn't. Okay, so there's not a whole lot of information about what the world's going to look like. All we know right now really is that there is going to be a world for Big Hero 6 in Kingdom Hearts.
I'm guessing it's going to look like San Francisco.
Probably. It would just be a little bit better if we had a little bit more information on it. But we just have to wait until more info comes out. I wouldn't be surprised though if they had like a bunch of new Disney. You know what they could do really is since Disney owns Marvel and Disney owns Star Wars, those are also worlds they could add to Kingdom Hearts 3.
That would be. I would be down for a Star Wars world in Kingdom Hearts 3.
The rights for Marvel's video games are just as scattered as their cinema rights. A lot of the cinemas that the companies that own the cinema rights also own the same video game rights for those ones. So they'd only have access to the ones that Marvel actually owns.
So pretty much the Avengers.
Which isn't a bad thing. I mean,
No.
I'm in the middle of a podcast. We have to go get ice cream? Like all of us? Why do we all have to go get ice cream?
Like you and me need to go get ice cream.
No.
Why do me and you have to go get ice cream?
Because my mom wants ice cream.
Do we at least get ice cream?
Yes.
Okay.
We're getting
Guys, I will be back in a minute.
20 hours later. You can't leave me alone with Ares.
well, hi Devin. You and I have
Okay,
never really talked alone, have we?
No.
This is gonna be awkward.
Still no Jake. I'm gonna
I'm trying to pull up the YouTube thing. Oh, here we go.
beat the crap out of Jake when I see him next.
Well, I mean, you're only 2 hours closer to him than I am.
Yeah, except I don't have a car. Okay, so All right. Well, we'll just keep going along here. Did you have any articles to bring up there,
I
Alex?
do, but I think the YouTube video was just telling me you've disabled comments.
Oh, no. Okay, there's two different things. There's comments and then there's live chat. Comments don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see it
comments
now.
don't pop up until the video or the Hangouts on air thing is ended, and then like comments will show up. Like for some
Yeah, my
reason
bad,
it
I'm
does
sorry.
that. So
Let
what
me
was
pull up
your
the
article thing?
article. Actually, since we were just talking about Marvel, it's kind of fitting to switch over to this. The director of the Punisher movies is offering to make a Miss Marvel movie, basically for free,
Why?
because she really wants one made. She thinks it's time that I guess a female.
Hello? Alex, you're cutting out. Alex, you're cutting out. Okay, we're having some technical difficulties here, folks. Ogre bailed. Jake's gone. Or Jake's not even here yet. He hasn't shut up yet. And Alex appears to be frozen. So this is going swimmingly.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah. What the hell was that about?
Sorry about that. I don't know. My computer just randomly glitched out on me.
Okay.
Did you hear any of what I said about the article?
No, all I heard was
Yeah, that was what I was hearing from you too. But I know it was my computer because it was glitching out.
Ah.
Oh, it's the Punisher Warzone director, Lexi Alexander. She really wants to make a Miss Marvel movie.
Okay.
So much in fact that she recently revealed on Twitter that, according to her Twitter, I would seriously forego my director's fee if someone would greenlight Camellia Khan. Don't tell my agents I tweeted that.
And her
Like,
agents
she's
are probably
offering-
watching. Or
Probably,
reading
but-
her Twitter feed, yeah.
She's offering to make this for free if this actor's in it. And if you've actually read up on Miss Marvel, it would actually be kind of an interesting movie. She's one of the most powerful heroes in the Marvel universe.
Yeah. And her name doesn't actually come from the Marvel name, like the comic name. It comes after Captain Marvel, which was a Kree. So yeah. Well, I definitely am looking forward to a Miss Marvel movie, with a couple stipulations, of course. The problem I had with the Ant-Man movie, even though I haven't actually seen it yet, is the problem I had with the way they set up the movie was they pretty much gave Hank Pym like a backseat role the entire time. And for anybody who's actually followed like Ant-Man,
I wouldn't say that because I watched the movie and a lot of it was him. I mean, he wasn't in the suit, of course, because he's older, but a lot of it was his training of what's his new name,
Scott,
and a lot of it, Scott, yeah, and a lot of it was also his rivalry with his protege turned evil in his company.
Yeah,
there was quite a bit of him.
But see, I mean, like he should have been in the suit, and they should have followed a more traditional story, and they should have had Hank become Yellow Jack, because that's what originally happens. Hank hangs up the Ant-Man mantle, and he becomes Yellow Jack. So,
I thought Yellow Jack was supposed to be a villain.
Yellow Jack was like more of like an anti-hero, because Hank kind of had like a mental breakdown and ended up with like split personalities, and so he kind of went crazy, became Yellow Jack, and Yellow Jack served as an anti-hero. So, my stipulation.
Coming out with Deadpool, that would kind of conflict with having another anti-hero in the cinematic universe, especially if they want the Deadpool movie to succeed, because they're trying what it really needs to succeed, in my opinion, because it's the first time in a while that they're making a R-rated Marvel movie, and with the flop of the last Punisher movie, they need one that works.
I can almost guarantee the Deadpool movie will succeed.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Deadpool. Deadpool is very popular right now, almost more popular than Iron Man and the rest of the Avengers combined. but the stipulation I'd have for the Miss Marvel movie is that they actually do include Captain Marvel and some sort of like Kree influence within the movie that gives Miss Marvel her powers and stuff like that.
Well, do you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah, I do.
Well, so they could tie it into that, because you know how the people in there are getting their powers from the Kree stones and whatever, right? They could do it just like that. I mean, it obviously would be a bit different, but it would tie into the universe that they're creating.
Yeah, and with Joss Whedon gone, there's nothing stopping Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. With combining with the cinematic universe.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with that at all. I don't understand why you would create a separate universe that references the other universe. Like, if you're going to make another universe, just whop it into one.
I never really got it myself. But anyway, okay, so let's move on here from Marvel a bit. According to... Okay, there's a couple websites that have been talking about this. I don't want to use that one, though.
I can almost understand. I can almost probably guess which ones you're trying to avoid and not reference. Does it start with a K?
This one, no. This one is the initials T and V. But it's owned by the big G, not Google, but the other big G.
Does it have a number after that?
The website that I'm trying to avoid is owned by Gawker. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Okay, so, but I have to use this one because I can't find another one right now that sits. Apparently, at D23, Sony announced that there's going to be a new PlayStation 4 bundle, and it's going to be a special Star Wars one. The console supposedly features an etching of Darth Vader's profile across the front of the console. I don't know if you know what side the front of the console is, so for reference here, I'm going to grab mine.
Don't break it.
This side here,
okay,
where,
so like,
that you see right now, this is the front of the console. So,
like the top front-ish thing.
Yeah. The controller is also tricked out with a bunch of stuff. It's got like custom looking buttons and stuff on it. The touchpad also has like Star Wars written etched into it in like a layered format. And let's see. Supposedly there are two different bundles of it. One is the deluxe edition of Star Wars Battlefront, and the other is comes with a Saga Starter Pack edition of Disney Infinite 3.0. I've never gotten the interest of the Disney Infinite stuff. The version of Battlefront comes with more exclusive DLC, like Han Solo's Blaster. While the Sega Pack includes...
Does it come with a shoot first perk?
While the Sega Pack or Starter Pack features the Infinity playsets for both prequel and original Star Wars trilogies, and comes with the Boba Fett Infinity action figure. The bundles also come with download codes for 4 games that have been reworked for the new consoles: Super Star Wars, Racer Revenge, Jedi Starfighter, and Bounty Hunter. I think I got them in my PC bundle for the Star Wars sale, the 2015 Star Wars sale that they did. I think some of those were included with that. What I'm surprised though is that they didn't rework like Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 for the new consoles and include those in the bundles.
At least 2, because 2 was the really good one.
Oh, 1 had... Well, see, 2 lacked some things that 1 had. Like, the ground maps on 1 were much bigger, if you recall.
Yeah, true.
Like, if you compare Geonosis on Battlefront 2 to Geonosis on Battlefront 2, I'd much rather have Battlefront 1's Geonosis.
You said 2 twice.
No, I said Battlefront 1. Shut up.
No, you said Battlefront 2 and then Battlefront 2.
Alex! Okay,
Jake. Or not Jake. Devin. You know you're not supposed to say my name on these things.
I've already been saying it.
Yeah, well, it's out of the bag now. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Let's see. What was...
You did that on purpose,
Oh,
didn't
here's... Huh?
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
No, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Where the hell is Ogre?
Getting ice cream, apparently.
How long does it take to get ice cream?
Well, in the city they're in, depending on where they're going, it could take them about 5 to 15 minutes.
Well, you know where he lives.
Yep.
So...
Well, he's with Troll right now.
Oh. Thomas?
Yes.
What? There's a lot of GTA mods coming out right now.
Well, yeah. There was one that got the makers banned from Grand Theft Auto Online because they were making their own version of it for PC. That was better, but Rockstar told me to go to hell.
So apparently, here's a little bit of other Star Wars news. Disney confirms that their Star Wars theme park attractions coming, complete with the cantinas.
That's awesome. I want to go to a cantina.
That would actually be like something worth going to Disneyland for.
It's worth going to Universal to go to Harry Potter World.
Yeah. Okay, so let's
food
see.
At Harry Potter World is actually pretty good because they'll serve you like full on like mutton.
Really?
Yep. Mutton, butterbeer, pumpkin juice. I brought back some pumpkin juice. My girlfriend was very happy about that.
You've heard about the whole EA Access thing, right?
I have heard bits and pieces.
Okay, so basically what EA Access is it's a membership thing that's on the Xbox and PC, and I believe what it does is like you pay like a yearly fee for it. It gets you like DLC at really cheap, and then it gets you early access to games and
we
stuff.
can't talk about them anymore.
Yeah, not to mention the fact that they serve butterbeer.
What? EA Access
How far
serves
behind is he in
butterbeer?
this conversation?
I don't know.
EA Access serves butterbeer, Ogre?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you guys were still talking about Harry Potter.
No.
Hold on. I want to see. Ogre, say the word 2.
2.
Okay. I wanted to see how far behind he was, like if he was lagging or something.
No,
No,
I was
he was
listening
just-
to the podcast on my phone while we were out getting ice cream.
I said butterbeer. Pretty sure.
Anyway,
Devin,
okay,
did I say
so
butterbeer? I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't know.
Well, then the stream is lagging.
Well, yeah, there is a delay between the stream and what we're saying here. So apparently, the top executives, I believe that. Wait, hang on. Apparently, EA and Sony are having a little bit of disagreements because EA doesn't have any plans to bring EA Access to PlayStation 4.
Huh.
Which kind of gives Xbox an advantage over PlayStation in that effect. So hopefully Sony can get its shit together and
I
work
don't see
something
why
out
they
with
would
EA.
do it for Sony. I mean, it's not like they're lagging in sales that much.
Yeah, that's
Not as much
what
as
I don't get. It's like
It might,
Sony is
I don't know. It might be like a development thing. Maybe it's easier to develop for Xbox than it is PlayStation.
I don't buy that. They're nearly identical systems. The only difference between the PlayStation and the Xbox at this point is the Xbox's
that's
operating
not fully
system
true.
is now Windows 10, and PlayStation runs its own custom operating system.
Right, and coding for each of them is different, so it could be that. But the fact that the PlayStation 4's coding, even though it's still better and more efficient, it's still the same type of coding and language as the PlayStation 3. So they've had time to be used to this one. It's the same with Xbox. Been the same since Xbox 360. So.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, here was something I wanted to talk about. I almost forgot about this. It's supposedly this is new news about Windows 10 and why you should avoid it. Microsoft can remotely disable pirated games if you're running them on Windows 10.
That's only if you buy them through the Microsoft Store. If you're pirating like actual games, or if you're playing a Steam game, they can't touch it.
Well, according to this,
remotely shut off my system, I'll fucking reverse hack and shut the computer down that does it.
Okay, so according to this, it says Microsoft Windows 10 comes with yet another caveat. If you're running any pirated games or counterfeit software on your Windows 10 machine, then according to the latest addition to the European License Agreement Terms and Conditions, Microsoft has the power to remotely uninstall such software. So, I don't think it matters if it's from the Windows Store or not.
I'll let you know.
It would be because they'd have no way of telling if it's pirated or not.
There are multiple ways of telling if it's pirated. There are many ways.
Damn. Ogre got quiet real quick.
He does that when he argues software that he doesn't know.
I'm playing Fallout Shelter, but no, like I said, I've read into it. They can remotely shut it down. Like, say, all right, when you pirate a game, and that was on Steam, and like the pirated version is derived from Steam, then, like I said, it uses some sort of like decoding that Steam games use to run, and basically they're hacking the game to where it doesn't authenticate with Steam. So if they're doing something similar with the Windows Store, where there's still like that Windows Store folder in the game, but they're stopping it from reporting to the Windows Store, then then Microsoft will be able to remotely hack it. But
I don't know if it's much. From what he described, and Devin, if you could send me the link to that article, I'd be greatly appreciative. From what he's describing, it sounds like it's not anything through the Windows Store. It's Windows itself. Its software might be able to detect it on its own. I mean, we already covered in our Tech Talk that their software can keylog, for God's sakes. So it's not that far of a jump to say that the software can detect pirated software.
Okay.
Looks like I won't be updating to Windows 10 anytime soon.
I'll download some pirated software, see what goes on.
Okay, I am sending the link.
Do you still have Sony Vegas on there?
I was gonna eat you ice cream, and then I figured that you can go eat it yourself.
Yeah, they haven't shut down Sony Vegas then.
Well, but Sony Vegas was on there from Windows 8, so they might assume that because it's been on there since then, or they just might not check it because it's been there. I'll try downloading something and let you know.
Like what?
Okay, so in other news, Google has kind of reorchestrated itself as the conglomerate that it is, and its new head company is called Alphabet.
Yeah.
So it's called Alphabet Inc. Google is actually getting downgraded in size, and it's all very interesting and confusing. What do you guys think of this whole new Alphabet shit?
Well, I've read up a little bit on it, and from what I'm understanding, is that they're setting up their parent companies in a tree format. So there's like Google this, Google that, Google screw you, and those all own different companies that are referenced by like what that company is. So if it's like Google Web, it owns Google, it owns Google Plus or something. If it's Google Mobile, then it would be owning Android and shit like that. And Alphabet owns all of those. I don't know what it is. It might work more economically. It might work more distributively, but it's definitely a big overhaul, and I don't know if it's a good idea.
Ogre, what do you think?
Well, anything that really makes a company like not as efficient, like in its operations, is probably a bad idea. And it sounds like they're making things more complicated than they need to be. Talk video when I was talking about how Intel is a company when it comes to gender and racial issues. You do not need to spend $300 million to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very skeptical of this whole restructuring Alphabet shit, especially like I don't even get why they chose Alphabet. Like, where's the name? Why?
Because Google.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. Trying to see where the hell is it here.
Is Jakester gonna come? Like, is that like gonna be a thing, or is he?
He might end up missing this one. I'm sad to say. But oh well, I guess. Has there been any comments so far?
No, not that I'm seeing.
Okay. Where the hell? Oh, that was okay. So I got a couple other things here to talk about. I just got to find them here.
What happened to the other guy who was going to join?
Which other guy?
You said you were having some other guy joining.
We might at some point. Steve Raybro. He's pretty busy though. He's actually he was the animator guy, one of the animators from PopCon. He did all the card animation.
Yeah.
Isn't he like exclusive, like Wade's exclusive animator, or like Wade only exclusively gets animation from him?
Yeah. But apparently he's like he's doing the animation work for a Netflix TV show now. He has that. He has his YouTube channel, and he's also teaching animation at some college now as well.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the light on.
No, that's fine. I got enough light.
It looks
Where
like the camera's
the hell?
super dark.
Okay, so it's hard finding stuff sometimes.
I don't know. I shot Jakester a message. Maybe he'll reply to me.
Nah, he won't.
He does seem to like you. We don't know why.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay, so where the hell? No. I'm getting pissed off here because I can't find what I'm looking for. Damn it, Mr.
Hello?
Smartphone.
Is it me you're looking for?
No.
I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile.
Oh, okay, so
Don't do that.
here's one of okay, so there's two things here. Okay, first I'm gonna find this. You guys heard what was the name of the guy that was working with Kojima? Del Toro?
I have no idea.
He was working on Metal Gear Solid 5.
It's probably one of those things I should know, but don't.
Okay, do you?
No. I've never really been that big of a fan of the Metal Gear series. Like, I've never played any of their games, to be honest. Other than Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so his name was Guillermo del Toro, I believe. He was actually more of a film director, but he did like some video game stuff. He recently vowed to never work on video games again.
Why?
Because after, well, Metal Gear Solid 5, he was obviously separated from, and they basically removed everything he did with it. Okay, so speaking to Shack News, the legendary director revealed a cancellation of Insane, which was a game that was supposed to be produced in 2012, following the demise of THQ. And we all remember THQ. THQ actually did a lot of cool stuff back in the day, and then they kind of died. Saints Row, among other things. And recently, obviously, Silent Hill was dead. They're still obviously making the game, but it's not going to be anything like it was before. So apparently, every time he's worked on video games, it's always ended drastically. So he's just done with it, I guess. Kind of disappointing, but what can you do? Okay, so let's see where. Okay, so I gotta find this other thing. You guys had some other stuff you want to talk about too, right? Because I gotta find this.
I did.
this update thing. Dakota, didn't you have something else?
No, that was the only thing I wanted to bring up was basically Sweden has making video game high school a reality.
Yeah, that's something very interesting. Okay, I think I found it. Yes, I did. Okay. So, very
someone
recent...
should tweet that. Someone should tweet that at Freddie Wong.
Yeah. Well, you can do that. You're the one who actually likes Freddie Wong.
You used to like Freddie Wong too before he came. Before you found out he was anti-Gamergate.
I never really cared for Freddie Wong. I liked the show that he made. Never really liked the dude. Okay. So, as you guys probably know, very recently the PlayStation 4 system software update details for Update 3.0 were leaked, and those details include a bunch of words in Japanese that some people translated, thankfully. There's a new event section for PlayStation-related events where you can find and participate in new events. There's a community section as well. It's been added to the Friends menu. It lets you find players with close and similar preferences and interests. You can create communities, which sounds pretty interesting. I'm not even sure how you would create communities within the PlayStation Network itself, outside of the forums. Or join previously established communities through the community. You can get games and participate, discuss an interest, stuff like that. There's now a Now Playing section the improved Now Playing section allows users to see a list of what users are playing. From that last list, they can easily start a game or form a party. And you can also request to view a user's gameplay. So I'm not really sure how that works. It's not like it's the share play thing. 'Cause the share play thing is like they hand you the digital controller. I'm thinking it's kind of more like a streaming thing. Kind of like, you remember how, Ogre, when you were playing Goat Simulator on Steam and I requested to view your gameplay, it kind of set up like a personal stream that allowed me to view it.
Yeah.
I'm
imagining it's something like that.
I requested to view Ogre's stream once. He denied me.
The message system has been improved, which I have to say thank God, because the message system is kind of a little chaotic right now. You can now view the Now Playing of other users as well as easily as start a party. You can also add favorite groups to your favorites list. Oh, and the biggest thing that comes out of this update is something that I told Ogre about, I think, a couple days ago. It's now going to be possible to broadcast using YouTube directly, and that's pretty big because the YouTube broadcasting feature is still pretty much in its beta stage, for more of like the gaming sense instead of like the Hangouts on Air stuff, which is what we're doing, obviously. The actual broadcasting thing is still in its infancy, and it's pretty cool that it's already going to be coming out on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Also, you can now upload video clips to Twitter, 10 seconds maximum now.
We can upload videos 6 seconds maximum with Sonic.
I even touched your Xbox.
Oh God! Don't even start that.
Also, Live from PlayStation has been improved, where now it supports video clips and screenshots in addition to broadcasts. Let's see.
Where's your white one?
Stamps have been added to messages. They're finally adding the PlayStation Plus section to the main menu instead of having to go into the PlayStation Store to find PlayStation Plus. The Blu-ray disc DVD player now supports accessibility features. You can now set up game startup restrictions with age stuff, so basically like for parents and stuff, that'll be useful. You can create a child use sub-account from the new users section. And obviously they're adding parental controls in with all of that. So.
Yeah, so it sounds like they're trying to copy Steam, which isn't necessarily a bad idea, because what Steam does, they do it pretty well.
Yeah, and it's a pretty pretty hefty update for PlayStation that we're getting here. Especially the YouTube thing. The YouTube thing is, I have to say, the biggest thing that comes from that update that I'd be personally interested in. And I don't think Xbox has the ability to stream to YouTube yet, because, like I said, it's still in the beta stages. I mean, like, if you click the stream thing on YouTube, it'll show like the little big beta card next to it, and it's pretty cool that we're already going to be able to do that. And it'll pretty much eliminate the need for Twitch for us, unless we still want to use Twitch, in which case we can.
Well, I think people are still going to use Twitch simply because it's the biggest streaming site right now, and I don't think YouTube's going to beat it out, not immediately.
No. I think you're right. But at the same time, I think that YouTube could beat it out, because YouTube overall is bigger than Twitch, because YouTube's the biggest video site as is, and if you add streaming onto that, you're only going to increase the amount of people uploading and viewing and stuff like that on a regular basis.
I think it could really all depend on their copyright policy, because that's one thing that a lot of people on Twitch like better than YouTube, is that they don't have to worry about their videos after they stream them being taken down for copyrighted music.
Unless you're playing Hatred.
Unless you're doing
that. Yeah, there are definitely some trade-offs with YouTube versus Twitch. Obviously, Twitch is more lenient about the music and stuff. The downside to Twitch, though, is sure, your videos won't be deleted right away after you're done streaming, but you can't keep your videos up on Twitch permanently. They're only there for 3 months total, and then they go away. Or if you stream more after a certain point, they'll remove some of your old videos to make room for new videos.
Yeah.
So definitely a trade-off. Do you have the window, the comment window, or anything open right now, Ogre?
No one has said anything in comments yet.
Okay. What's our time count at right now? About an hour.
It says live, so it won't say the amount of time, but.
Okay.
So I say it's been on for. We've been doing this for probably about 40 minutes.
Do we have anything else to talk about, really? I think Jake had some stuff to talk about, but somebody never showed up.
Oh, we're just gonna have to get him in the next one.
Yeah. Well. Oh well. Well, I think that about does it then, unless Alex wants to talk about that pizza that he's eating.
Good. Be better if I wasn't hearing my real name over the internet, which is now revealed to the world.
Why don't you give me some of that pizza?
I can't. You're 2 hours away from me.
Alright then, I see how it is. I see. You know what I noticed? When you guys were doing your little tech talk thing, you have your, whose room was that, by the way? Was that yours, Dakota?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was Ogre's room, but what I noticed was, you guys have, or Ogre has the Los Santos poster in almost the exact same blank white area as I do.
Oh.
He put it up there because he thought it'd be better than having just a whiteboard. Just the one poster is better than just a blank white.
You know who Elfman is, right?
You need more than one poster, I think, but yeah.
That's him,
so I think
he's freaking huge.
Somebody's a little bitch named Jake. I think we're gonna wrap this up here. We don't really have anything else to talk about, and we don't really have our fourth person. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap this up. Anyway, this has been Devin with Gaming in Progress. If you enjoyed this podcast / video thing, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to check out our Tech Talks videos, as well as our Mobile Mondays videos, which the next one will be coming out tomorrow on a game called Fallout Thingy-majiggies and stuff. So I'm going to let...
Fallout Thingy-majiggies, that sounds like a great game.
Yes.
Sounds like a porno.
Yes. Well, Fallout and porn obviously go together since Fallout was on Pornhub. So, anyway, I'm gonna let Aries and Ogre do their outros, and then that'll be it.
Anyways, guys, like I said, if you're new here, subscribe. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button straight down into the depths of hell. And I will see you guys in the next episode.
Well, I had fun. Hope you guys did too. See you in the next video. My entire outro.